Hey, good day. We are coming on the air with breaking news out of Toronto. Toronto Pearson Airport confirming that a Delta Airlines flight from Minneapolis-St. Paul had a serious incident during its attempted landing in Toronto. The airport issuing a ground stop for all flights there. It's because of what you see right here. Early images showing the aircraft completely upside down. But the airport authority reporting, and this is incredible, that, quote, all passengers and crew are accounted for. I want to get straight to Tom Costello, our NBC News aviation correspondent. Tom, when you see that picture and you hear from the airport, and again, things are fluid at this hour, that everyone survived, it's quite incredible. What do we know right now? We can clearly see all that snow on the ground.
This was a regional jet. As you may recall, it was a regional jet involved in the incident in Washington a couple of weeks ago. This was a CRJ, a 900, and that means it can carry somewhere between 75 and 80 passengers inbound from Minneapolis into Toronto. Weather at the time, 18 degrees and blowing snow. Apparently, as it came down and landed on the runway, something went
wrong. In all my years of covering stories, people, I've never seen this much reporting on airline incidents, accidents, fatalities, mid-air collisions. I've just never seen it. I speculate it's been there, maybe not reported. But again, I stand corrected if I'm wrong. I've just never seen this much. I mean, we're 8 days into the new year, right? And we're averaging one about every 5 days, I would think. At least, maybe every 6 days. I didn't answer someone in the chat last night when I did my live. They're like, Pearson, is it safe to fly? I wasn't ignoring you, but I thought about it today. I'm like, I did see it in the chat. People, you know, it's still safe to fly, but I understand your apprehensions. I don't know what's going on other than what I've been saying in the spiritual realm. But I'm going to decode this thing. I said that eagles symbolically are falling, which is America. And I've also come up with other feelings that people, is symbolic. And to think that it's continuous like this, how much hell is going to be unleashed on the earth? I've decoded it. I think it will shock you. So let me just go along with it, okay? Let's just go with this. Check it out.
We've seen video of passengers walking around the fuselage, this wreck, on a very snowy tarmac. We of course don't know the cause of the crash, but it is a notoriously windy airport. We know conditions were quite windy today. Temperatures in Toronto getting down to about -10 degrees Celsius today. So again, we don't know the cause, but we do know that the Canadian authorities will be the ones investigating this, and that they've dispatched a crew to the scene. This, of course, just comes weeks after two major aviation incidents in the United States, including a passenger jet crash here in Washington, D.C. that killed 76 people. So at this stage, no confirmed fatalities out of Canada, but the investigation will no doubt look at what went wrong to cause this accident to happen, but also how were fatalities able to be avoided if that does end up being the case, because of
upside down. The first thing I thought about was yesterday when I did my live. I talked about the video I Pet Goat 3. How does a plane land upside down? People, that's a bird. That is a bird. And it's not a landing symbolic. It was hit. Do you understand me? Because the other thing that I said in a spiritual sense, that we have the technology to do unmanned trucks, cars, planes, ships. And I'm beginning to think that's where we're at. If I did the research, if I had the time to do the research, this has got to be 1 in 1,000 type landing. So symbolically, if this is the American eagle, people, they serious. They gonna take this country, and I'm gonna show you. Now let me show you one of my first clues. See what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna click right there. You see that? That's a lady in black and white. Now I teach the 5 C's. And I'm gonna tell you, I got lazy on this because I got tired. I stayed up late last night to 12 o'clock doing the live. Then I didn't go to bed till 2 something. I set up my video for this morning, so I didn't get much sleep. So I'm gonna get my butt in the bed after this video and get back up, maybe do another one. Who knows? But look what's on her back. Look like the moon and the stars, don't it? I don't know what this other stuff is, but that's moon and stars. And the first thing I thought about was Lunas. Lunas. And the star, I thought about Satan. I'm going to keep it real. And this is the year of the snake, but it's also a lunish year. I'm going to type this in. Goddess. Goddess. Lunas. Luna, God. This year has to do something with Luna. When you're tired, you know, your brain just don't get right. So, it's a combination, people. I looked it up before the other day on my live, I think it was, but I'm confident this is that year. Year of the snake and Lunas. I think it's a combination. There you go. Lunar, New Year, 2025. That's a goddess, right? Lunas, lunar, and year of the snake. So what am I getting at? What are the odds this would be on the back of somebody? What are the odds that somebody would be in black and white, which means you're playing both sides, and then this would be on there? Because lunar God, they got to be, sacrifices have to happen. Then we got the star. So I just want to make that aware. There's something fishy about this story. Because I'm going to just tell you how I feel. I'm kind of messed up, like I said, I ain't had no sleep, so I'm just going to get to the point. That's the American eagle. Okay? Let me just go there, in my humble opinion. Delta plane upside down after Toronto crash, all passengers accounted for. A Delta plane crash at Toronto Pearson Airport, right? Pearson Airport. After arriving from Minneapolis, at least 8 of the 80 people aboard were injured. And airport operations are currently shut down. All right, so this is what popped off today, okay? You heard about it. It's self-explanatory. A child among those hurt. I want to get to the decode, okay? Today is the 40th day of the year, people. And I knew something was going to happen today because it was President's Day. I'm like, Pearson, they're not going to go without letting something happen. Okay, let's just get to the root of it. On April 8th, what happened? an eclipse came over the earth, right? And that eclipse was an X, okay? So, X, symbolic, being hit. February 17th is today. It's also President's Day. Now look at it like this. Watch this. President's Day, Donald John Trump, 4547, upside down plane, comes up to 614. I'm gonna say it again. President's Day, Donald John Trump, 4547, upside down plane, comes out to 614. And what is 614? Donald Trump was born 614. Is that coincidence? But look at this. Upside down plane, Donald John Trump, president, 4547 by itself, comes up to 222. And that's the first decode that I got. Welcome new subscribers. What does 222 mean? What is 222? 222 is that devilish number. Something's going on. It's not, it certainly ain't holy. There's your 222 in gematria. Look at that. The beast of Revelation, Antichrist. Antichrist Barack Obama. Are they speaking? Is this a ritual? What is it? What happened? 222. Then look at this here. Delta Airlines comes out to 222. Look at that. It was the Delta Airline. Delta Airline 222. Upside down 222. Come on, man. Come on. Then look at this here. Today's date, 2/17/2025, subtracted from 4/8. Where'd I get the 4/8 from? Well, I got it from over here. Remember, I did 4/8 somehow. I forgot what I did. I'll tell you, I'm kind of tired. The 4/8 was in relation to April 8th that I did, right? The decode. All right, so let's get back on this here. We did the 4/8, talking about the eclipse, right? So look at this. I took the 4/8. I took the 4/8/2025 versus today's date, and I got 50, people. What is 50? I've been talking about 50 for a few months. It's just getting so repetitive. That's why I believe it's a ritual, people. It's a ritual. There you go, Pearson. The 48th day of the year is today. The 48th day of the year is today. I try to be a perfectionist, y'all. I don't want to mess up. Today's date, today's date subtracted from the 4/8, which is really today's date, the 48th day of the year, comes out to 50. Joe Biden, tongue-in-cheek, Professor Joe Biden, what did he do? He signed into law 50 states on December 24th of last year, of one which was that the bald eagle was now a national bird. 50. And remember Luigi, he took out the United Healthcare CEO on December 4th. He was 50 years old. 50 to me is symbolic of 50 states. That's all to it in my mind. Now look at this here. Today's date, 2/17/2025 versus what? Trump's last birthday, 6/14/2024, gives you what? 8/4. Barack Obama was born August 4th. Is this part of that thing I said yesterday? The alleged, assumed, unholy Trinity? Barack Obama, Trump, is this a sacrifice? What is this? What's going on here? Then look at this. Today's date, 2/17/2025 versus what? The day that Trump got hit. I had to put that in there because, it's like a hit, right? Butler, Pennsylvania, Trump got hit in the ear. That was the date. Subtracted from today gives you 7/4. Why is 7/4 important? Because America was born July 4th. I have some serious decoding to show you. It's gonna blow your mind. Look at this here. This is from iPet Go 3. I showed this last night. You see this here? This is an archer. And look what he's doing. He's shooting at an eagle. That's why I just went on and went there, because I just want to tell y'all how I feel. He's shooting at an eagle. And once he shoots it, watch this. Boom. He lands upside down. I talked this last night. This is America. This is the 50 states. The bird, the bald eagle is upside down. Hope I don't get in trouble for copyright. But hey, look at that. Fell upside down. And the plane is upside down. What are the odds, man? Come on. Come on. Look at this. Upside down eagle comes out to 74. Isn't that July 4th? July 4th, 1776? Come on, man. Something going on here. Yeah, Joe Biden did it. December 24th. He put 50 bills. He did 50 bills. 50, 50, 50. It was symbolic to me. One of the bills was on December 24th. Well, it was December 24th he did it. He made the bald eagle our national bird. Look at it now. It got shot out of the sky. People, I'm asking the question. I'm serious. What's going on here? She got the half-quarter moon and a star on back of her? Come on, man. Everybody and their mama, when they study Ludus, they know that's a god, that's a goddess. Is this a sacrifice for the goddess? And stars are in the sky, ain't they? What are the odds you would have somebody with that on there? And we know planes are in the sky. What are the odds? Come on, babe. You got to work with me. You got to work with me. I'm tired, but I ain't crazy. Then look at this here. Today's date, 2/17/2025, versus what? The day that Joe Biden signed in 50 bills and 50 laws. The difference is 76. And America, what? Became a nation July 4th, 1776. Is this an accident? And the lunar. People, what you think? There's another video I had pulled up earlier. I think I want to go back to it. You know, they got a lot going on, people. They got a lot going on here. And this situation here, it looks suspicious to me.
70 knots is a lot. So unless it's coming right up and down the runway.
Listen to this here.
Mike Caulfield joins me now. Mike, thank you very much for getting on the phone with us on this President's Day. As you look at this, give us a thought about what goes through your mind.
Well, thanks for calling. Again, this is a miracle. There are very few instances globally where an airplane ends up literally on its back. I mean, it's remarkable. Now, I've looked at some early data, as you both know, NTSB will sign a memorandum of understanding with the Canadian authority probably within the hour, because Canada will take authorization of the investigation. But they have an agreement with the United States, so that'll be executed hopefully very shortly because Delta's a U.S. company. The remarkableness of it, as we were just saying, is the right wing's off, the front nose gear.
Listen what he said about the wings. This blew my mind, people. This blew my mind. I want you to imagine a plane either landing upside down or skidding on the ice, and then it, I guess, catapults and twists, and the wing comes off, okay?
Delta's a U.S. company. The remarkableness of it, as we were just saying, is the right wing's off, the front nose gear is up, it's out.
That's deep. That's deep. And it must be fake because I'm about to do something. Calculator. People, I've been looking at these numbers. Like I said, I got tired, but since this is showing, I'm gonna do this here. You see this 4819? That was the name of the plane. That was the name of the plane. Let me pull that up for you. Delta Connection Flight 4819. That was the number, 4819. People, I just got to go there. I'm in one of them moods. I got to do it. If you separate this here, you get 48 again. Okay? And what did I say earlier? Today is the 48th day of the year. Come on, baby. What are the odds? What are the odds, y'all? Come on, man. What are the odds? And what is 19? Well, back in the day, there was something. Okay? And I'm going to spell it out to you. You see this here? You see that? Put a 19 next to it. Do you know that it causes chaotic behavior? Like chaos? Are they speaking for the future? These powers, they speak through numbers, okay? You got 48. That's X. That means I'm going to X you out. Because on April 8th of last year, that's when the eclipse/X came over the world, right? And we know 19, it's got to be chaos. Now, we know what happened 5 years ago. Is what happened 5 years ago coming back? That's all I'm asking. But that's not the only reason I'm going there with this number, 4819. Look at this here. I took 4819 and I went on and did this. You see this here? Because I doodled for about 5 minutes. And this is the only thing that I came up with that kind of made sense to me. Donald Trump's birthday, since this is President's Day, he's the main person I thought about. And just look at the decode. Just look at it. Just look at it right off the bat. President's Day, Donald John Trump, 4547 upside down plane came out to his birthday, 614. Okay, so like I said, I'm in one of them moods. I'm gonna go there. I'll take the criticism, 614. What am I getting at? The plane is 4819 divided by 614. You might not like it. I know it's 7.8, but if you get rid of that point, that's 78. And how old is Trump? He's 78 years old. People, this crash landing here, this is not only a plane. It's not only that. It's the leader, the new leader, Donald J. Trump. And I'm going to keep on doing videos. Every time they allegedly do something with symbology in it, I'm going to show it. Because I believe I'm pretty much accurate. I might not be 100% accurate. But I'm not feeling this moon and these stars. That's too much of a coincidence. And for a plane to be upside down, you know that's got to be 1 in 1,000. Let me see if I can get that. What are the odds a plane lands upside down? I would love to get the numbers. You know, what are the numbers of planes that have landed upside down percentage-wise? You know? It is true that only 5% of the world's population has taken a flight on an airplane. I didn't ask you that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find that out. I would love to know because I'm not feeling this here. This here resonates with this here. And I'm telling you, I believe we're living in that time. I believe there are messages, people. These are messages being sent to us. And I don't know how it's connected to Toronto, Canada, but I'm going to put it to you like this. We've had crashes in Washington. We've had them in where the Eagles were in Philadelphia. I forget the other places, there's so many. When I did the one in France last week, probably 4 more other places. But we ain't never had one land upside down. This makes me think something in relation to Canada. Just remember this video. That's all I can tell you. It's got to be symbolic. Why Canadian? Why Canadian? Okay? Why Canadian? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Why Canadian? Something in relation to Canada, it's got to be futuristic because it landed on its back. Other planes they showed were not on their back. They were right side up. I'm Franchise Pearson. If you like the work, please subscribe, If you don't get notifications, that's because they're taking them from you. Just make sure that you're subscribed every day. You can go to my site and hey, just click on my face there and then click on more. If you can help the channel, I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. Also have a P.O. box. Everything's in there. Also have a beautiful book, Protect the Gift poetry book. Buy one for you and your family. Amazon Books, Protect the Gift. God bless you. We'll talk later. Thank you very much.